Moving, scheming up the fatty on a daily. Mac black, bulletproof, whip tazzy. Told you I'ma do it, please don't tempt me. See, I ride around with no safety. I'm going crazy. Any day for the coming, for the pesos, for the A, yeah, you know how the gang goes. Got that girls out, now you know it's case closed. Got that fire out, my baby, take off. Let's take off. Sorry, haven't been around, I've been working. But lately on this grind, I've been hurting. Cause tomorrow ain't for certain. Got some blessings and some curses to plan. And I inserted the line, I'm trying to cross it. No crime without the verdict. But I've been putting work in. Cause lately we've been on the up and up. And I've been through the stuck, and I've been through the mud. That's why I really got no trust. That's why I keep that thing on me. Always moving silence, ain't a thing for a G. I ain't need a stylist, only have on me. Why just flying private with the gang to the east?
Check.
No other like me. Run the money schemes, got me chasing all my dreams. Not about the cloud, now we rolling out. Shawty's on me wild, love you from a distance. Watch us how we run the town. See, I ride around with no safety. I'm going crazy. Shawty blowing on my line, please don't stress me. Don't you test me. Moving, scheming up the fatty on a daily. Mac black, bulletproof, whip tazzy. Told you I'ma do it, please don't tempt me. See, I ride around with no safety. I'm going crazy. Any day for the coming, for the pesos, for the A.
What's up, Maven Shorts? Morning.
Got that girls out, now you know it's case closed. Got that fire out, my baby, take off. Let's take off.
You know, you're making me get out of line. I can't think straight. I'm losing my focus because of you. You know, it's better for you to let me go. And you know, we could probably meet in the end, and it'll be better. But that's for us to find out, you know. So right now, let me tell you how I'm feeling.
Morning, guys. Hornet, Kirby, Jamil. Just trying to scan the market right now while we're waiting. Let's get the camera going there. Okay, cool. What are we thinking today?
Gotta see it for myself. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh. And I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh. And I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy.
Oh, mumbling? Yeah, man. It's early. Let me turn the music down slightly. Okay. All right, let's just play Warm Brew. There we go. This stuff should be good, alright? Sweet. Okay, where's this gonna go to? It's going up clearly. I am not a fan of how many gaps there are in this. It makes it hard to read. You became a millionaire from this? Yeah, technically, yeah.
We gon' have a good time, we gon' have some fun. We gon' have a good
ain't heavy. Straight to the telly, to the
Like
bank,
5.
and the heady. Bitches so sedated, cause I'm pussy in the titties. Till I'm in the city, and the Chevy sitting pretty. To the nitty gritty, get it poppin', bust it quicker than a ditch. You get to dip into a party, I can listen. Little D-R-A-G, funk Sade. Taught me all the game to pull a big butt Sade. Neighbors know my name, other people's my name. Niggas
So there's a 1 hour level here. That's a couple 1 hour levels, right? Let's draw some levels out, okay?
Me in my eye, you could tell me hi. Look me in my eye, you could tell them hi.
This level lines up with a 2 hour. Turn on the music slightly. What's my current stream bitrate? It's the same it's been. I think it's 10K or something. You ever traded small cap market? Or is this a funded account? This is a funded topstep. This is a Maven account. I don't trade small cap stuff. Makes no sense to trade. And it would be nice if this is a fake out. Looks like they might be doing that. Right? Looks like they are testing the level, right? Or, you know, traditional verbiage is to use the word fake out. But a failure to gain these levels, right? That's what I would like to see. 15-minute close in 4 minutes. So we'll watch the 15. What do you mean it's aligned? I don't know what aligned means. I'm not sure if I've used that word. Let's look at the charts while we're waiting. We got a couple minutes for that 15 close. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's look at gold real quick. Gold bullish on the weekly, bullish on the daily, 4 hour buying up, but there's no reason to be bearish on this yet. Potentially convert to the bear side on lower time frames. Yeah. Bitcoin. Massive sweeps the other day, bought up that level, still looks good. Bitcoin longs are still good. Yeah, Bitcoin longs are great. Currently, Euro USD. Overall bearish, being bought up on the weekly. Mid-tier time frames are a little bit bullish. Probably don't want to be in longs here. Retesting an already tested level could be a rejection off there. Pound. We told you the pound was going to come up off that level. It did, of course. Now testing the monthly level. Longs would be stupid here. Probably start looking for the switch to short side once the lower time frames show some reason. CAD USD. Wow, that's a big buy off. CAD USD is probably going to continue up until we retest these levels, the 0.7s, right? And then we go back down. Back to NASDAQ. Higher time frames. NASDAQ looks bullish on the higher time frame. Bought up on the weekly. Bought up on the weekly, bullish, yeah. Dailies, Daily's relatively bullish, yeah. And here's the 4 hour. All right. Okay. Looks pretty good overall across the board. Pretty bullish across the board today. 15 just closed. You've got this level that failed. Kind of a poo level though. You've also got these that were bought up. Uncertain of where it's going to go currently. My guy's still doing his thing 3 years later. I'm looking thin, eh? Yeah, I'm not as large as I was before. Not as muscular. The YouTube quality. I was having trouble streaming to YouTube this morning, so there might be an issue with YouTube. So if the quality's worse, I wasn't able to launch on YouTube the first couple tries. I had to retry. So what's the plan? We wait another 15, see where the hourly closes, right? It might be wise to be shorting up here. I don't want to short yet. I don't want to long yet either. Yeah. It looks torn in both directions, so I want to wait for some distal points that I could potentially get in on. Oh, there's some news. Nice, thanks. You guys always remind me. ISM. What day is it? Wednesday? Yeah, nice. That'll be good then. Oftentimes when things are torn, it's because it's right before news. So, you know, you can kind of get a picture that way. I generally don't trade right before news just because the market tells me not to, right? Funny enough, if the market is torn, it's because there's news coming. Did I hear FTMO bought a window? I did, yes. Can you explain pass-through levels? Of course. I gotta make another DMC video and continue that, actually. I think I'm only like halfway done. Pass-through levels are simple, man. Let me show you a 1 hour here. So this would be an example, right? If the price came back down, you have your direct level and you have a pass-through level. That's it. Okay. So in a large case like this, generally they're not going to pull it all the way back to the direct level, the immediate level, right? So this is an immediate level because it passes through nothing. Okay. But you can see here, they're currently rejecting off of a pass-through level. That's all it is. And this is the thing, is you will never know which level they use. It is more likely that they use direct levels. Direct levels are more powerful. Pass-through levels are more immediate. They're closer, right? So you have to be aware of these pass-through levels. See that? Now, it doesn't mean that this is going to reject fully. It just means that there is resistance there. People are using that level. You have no idea where the hive mind algorithm is going to ultimately take control for the bears. Okay? And by that, I mean there's no algorithm that controls the market. It's the whole amalgamation of algorithms. Tribute trend training and trend containment off the higher time frame. Containment's a sumo term, I believe. I never understood what he meant by containment. So ideally what I want to see is a clean rejection off of these levels, right? This is what we're looking for. Okay? And I want to get below, ideally, this on the hourly close. And then we can take shorts. I don't like your shirt. That's okay. It's not the best shirt. Yeah, join the Discord if you guys want to get a Maven account. There's ways that you can get Maven accounts within the Discord. We also do podcasts on Tuesdays that you can win through that. That's why you don't use bots. No, bots don't work. Bots only work if you've got $1 billion, okay? And that's to buy the bot, not to trade with. Bots that work are worth $1 billion, okay? Oh, you guys are fighting in the comments on Twitter again. What's with, like, you know what's hilarious is, like, YouTube is always pretty clean. X is always pretty clean, but Instagram is the worst one by far. Oh, this is nice, the rejection. Instagram's the worst one by far. TikTok is like a little bit bad too. Buddy comes in, you're not worth 50 million, buddy. Okay. Go ahead and look up like what your average prop firm is worth, and then realize that Maven is one of the largest in the world. I'll let you know, FTMO is valued last year at 1.3 billion. That is their public valuation, okay? Mind you, they were a lot larger than a Maven, but Maven is probably within one of, volume-wise, we're top 3 to 5 in the world. Revenue-wise, probably top 10. Because we are a lower price. We have lower margins than most firms. Worth and liquid are different. Yeah, I do not have 50 million liquid. That's stupid. I do not have that. Liquid, personally, I have like $1,000. I do not hold any money on myself. He's the founder. Unless he sold percent, he's the owner. Yeah. I'm the majority shareholder. Is this gold? No, it would say gold on it if it was gold, huh? Trump coin is moving. Yeah, the Trump coin's a scam. This is exactly what we're looking for, hey? Right off that pass-through level. I mean, I would have preferred this one probably, but that works too if we do get below that. We just need to see if it rejects. Now, a lot of orb traders would have just pissed themselves, right? Immediately uses exit liquidity. DMC is the best strategy ever. Thanks, Hunter. You're welcome, buddy. The crazy thing is you've just started with it. DMC, when I first started learning this stuff, I was like, holy crap, this works, right? I didn't realize how well it worked. Okay, I was like, wow, this seems pretty dang accurate. No, it's 100% always right. Like, you do it proper. Like, there has never been a time that it's not been right. The issue is tracking everything. It is very difficult to track everything. And you know, you do need to give or take, you know, some merit here, right? Like there's different levels that they can take, right? If that makes sense. Like, don't be a stickler about what right means. That's the great thing about DMC is there's no strict rules. Of where price goes and where the zones are, right? Levels are not super strict. Looks like a short, potentially. Again, we wait for closes with DMC, right? Next 5 minutes could rally up and then we would be fucked. Okay. Pass-through levels being rejected as well. 4 hour, right? Let's check. When levels line up on multiple time frames, they're really powerful. Yeah, exactly. That's a really powerful level, right? You guys are learning pass-through levels. I want you guys fucking doing this shit, posting on your Twitter, eh? Post your trades on your Twitter. Label it Dumb Money Concepts and tag me, you know? Because this is... You guys are gonna be making bank. You following this every single day. Curious what type of trading you do. I do something I made called Dumb Money Concepts. The only thing you need to know is how price reacts to levels. Okay, levels are only one thing as well. There's only one thing, and then what levels are is only one thing. It's super easy. Okay, here's my tattoo. So all you need to know is how does price react to levels. Okay, if it passes it or if it doesn't pass it, okay, that's it. And then what a level is a candle body. That's it. It does get slightly more advanced as you learn more, but I make it super simple for you guys to start. Okay, I want you guys to be able to do this, so we start easy. Explain DMC for newbies. Yeah, I just started to explain that, right? So if you keep watching, you'll really understand. Wow, yes. That's beautiful. I want to take this short in a few minutes, probably. The whole open basically getting eaten up. Again, silly to enter quite yet, because this could wick really quickly. We haven't even gotten a close on the 5 yet, right? And technically we could come back up, right? Maven's awesome. Hey, thanks. What am I trading? This is a NASDAQ. What do you do if it goes to a pass? What do you do if it goes past the level? So if it gains a level, it means it's going to continue to the next level. That's seriously it. That's all. Literally, this is all trading is. If it passes a level, closes beyond it, and gains it, it will go to the next level of significance, and then you check the reaction off that. If it fails, it will go back a level. That's literally how trading works. That is everything. Now, I'm positive you're going to suck at it first, but it is the most simplest thing ever in terms of trading. Everything else in trading is super complicated and retarded, right? Why not short already? Because we play off of reactions, and as you can see, I'm waiting for this level to be to fail, right? So you can see, oh, well, maybe I'm not ready to short. Okay, I want to watch this 1 hour, and it's going to gain it potentially. So what I want it to do is close below within the next 20 seconds. So it's very easy for this to rally because I seen this wick here, right? That's why I was waiting. If the 5 closed below there, I would have shorted, but it didn't. So we need right here. Now I'm gonna go to the MNQ, because might want to scale in slightly on this one. 1 hour. Oh, what the hell? Wow. Okay, maybe we're gonna just do a
Order filled.
Okay, did that even fail? Didn't even fail. Okay, so that's the level we do want to short. I think. Ah, wait, fuck, I'm freaking out now. I think it actually gained. Let me see here. It might not be good to short. Okay, so this is why. This went really, really quick. Oh, that's the news, that's why. That's the news, that's why. Let me concentrate for a sec. I'm torn right now because it's like I really want that to fail, right? I think it's still technically failed some things, and this is the 1 hour level that we wanted to short on anyway. So when it jumped up there, I just entered really quick. I'm willing to add to this when it goes against us, I believe. Do I believe? Hold on. Potentially. This is not, I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm just gonna flatten for now. I'm gonna sit back and wait. It's too volatile. Hold on. Yeah, so we gain. The issue is when things like that happen, you really wanna, and it's annoying, right? And like, so I think we're actually gonna go up. Because the 15 here, the 1 hour gain, so it's probably wise for us to, So here's the thing. This is what I was looking at, right? That's the failure to lose that level. So we go to a new high, right? And then we shorted the new high, which is, market shorted the new high, right? And now we're just waiting for that reaction. So that happens super incredibly quick, right? Right? Now I'm going to wait. Again. Because I'm just not ready. But this is a level, of course, right? It will go up. Reason is clearly simple. Okay, so tell me the reason. Usually when chat tells me what direction it's going, I'll tell you 80% of the time y'all are wrong. 75-80% of the time chat is wrong with the direction. And it's just ridiculous, right? Because the reason is the New York session is really, really volatile and choppy. So this news, we might be able to play the news now. If we get this 5 closed, we might be able to take a short and then actually run with that now. I do not want to trade the 1 though. We'll watch the 5.
The Cool Ranch, just regular taco. No. Yeah, just the cool one. Yeah, also more. Also, what?
For DMC, when the price closes on a level, not above or below, right on the level, what we do, that's a failure, right? Because, like, okay, so wait. Let's say this, like, if there's a wick past it, it's a failure. If it closes on the level exactly, I don't think that exists, right? And what I would do is, if I'm not sure, I would do nothing. You know, you don't have to make a decision. Okay. The great thing about trading is you don't have to be long or short. You just have to decide if I'm going to trade. All right. If I don't know something, why am I going to take an action? It's like kind of thinking like, you know, it's like walking in to a conversation that you know nothing about the topic. Right? Imagine I just go into like a chemistry lab, right? And I just start talking nonsense. right? Like I just start telling them like which chemicals do what, right? Or like I go into a gym, right? And I'm just super obese and I start telling people like how they should be working out, right? It makes no sense. If I don't know anything about what's going on, I should not be talking, right? The same thing is if I don't know what direction it's going to go, for sure, I should not be trading, right? Should we sell this? Maybe, eh? No, I don't. It could go either way. This is the thing. I don't trade the 5. The 5's telling me it's going to go down. The 1 hour's telling me it's going to go up. You know? Unless this is a failure, which is another hour away. The snow outside. Crazy, eh? What is MNQ? Yeah, the micro NASDAQ. Thanks, guys. You need to learn dumb money concepts. Of course you do, man. It's the dumbest way you can trade, which makes it the easiest. Right? Is that not the truth? Just passive value. Thanks, Hunter. Hey. No copy trading. This is for educational purposes only. If I catch you copy trading on Maven, I'm gonna fly over to your house and break your pinky off. It's in the terms and conditions, I swear. I swear. You're agreeing to get your pinky broken off if you break a rule. Is trading profitable all the time? I would not advise being a full-time trader. I'm from Canada. I live in like Vancouver. So buddy on TikTok says if 5 closes bearishly, it should go down. Yeah, potentially, right? Like this is the thing is. Yeah, the thing is I could have shorted that. Probably should. But I'm just not well versed with the 5, and I was going to because I was wanting to play the news, and I just don't know honestly. So I'm better with the 15. The thing is, the 15 could buy up this, and so we're just waiting. We can always wait another 5 minutes, you know. And this is the reality. I would love for the 15 to do this, right? To buy up off that zone and close above, right? You're seeing kind of the base here form, right? The 1 minute. This is kind of what I thought might happen. Is they'll just have the base and then they'll come back up here and close on the 15, and then it'll be another wick, right? It'll be like that. But I'm not sure, so we'll wait a second. Canadian and beginner using demo account still. I'm not sure what that means. This isn't a demo account. This is a funded prop account. Is the market crashing right now? No. I don't know. Hey, this is a sick song. This is my favorite song right now. It's a really good song. Here. Oh, you're using a demo account. Yeah, I would advise demo accounts are pretty worthless. Don't trade on demo. It doesn't teach you anything. Like trade on demo for like your first month. You know what I mean? And then that's it. Like after you like understand what a candlestick is and you understand how to use the platform, go on cheap prop firm accounts so that you actually have money on the line. It's kind of like playing poker with like dummy chips, you know? Like you just go all in every single time and then it's meaningless. Right? There's no. The whole point of trading is to test your emotional control. Like trading itself is incredibly easy. You follow the trend. I mean, and maybe it's not incredibly easy. It's a lot easier than people claim it to be. Like the actual strategy itself is pretty easy. You buy when it's going up and you sell when it's going down, right? And then you just look for an opportunity to get in. You recognize what direction it's going, you look for a pullback, and you get in. That's literally all trading is, right? The issue is nobody knows how to fucking not be a crackhead about it. And then everyone panics and gambles and has emotional instability and ruins everything, right? So that's the issue with trading. So if you're trading on demo, you're going to do fine. And then you put money on the line and you start, I can't do nothing anymore. All of a sudden I care, right? That's why I can make money, is because I don't give a shit, right? Like, I treat a funded account the same way as I would be treating a demo account, because it's meaningless to me. You know what I mean? So I'm able to make money. That's the paradox of trading, is you have to not care about the money. You have to just be playing strictly to be playing a game. You know what I mean? Did you increase mic volume a bit? Yeah. Okay. There you go. Check. Check. There you go. Yeah. Absolutely. When you give a fuck, you trade. Yeah, when you don't give a fuck, you trade the best. Exactly. What's the best podcast, guys? I want to get on a podcast. I know Titans of Tomorrow, and I know Words of Wisdom. I'm trying to apply to. I don't know if anyone knows them that they can. I'm trying to get on them. I want to get on some good trading podcasts. The song name is Hallelujah by Warm Brew. It's a great song. Dumb Money Concepts is going to make people rich. Some people rich, yeah. It's going to make a lot of people mad, too. It's about to shake up the space, you know? That's what it is. There's not been something to shake up the space since ICT entered. And this is the next. This is the next rendition. So there were signs, right? There were signs of what was going to happen. But again, I could also have said the same thing about the bull scenario. Do you see this, right? I could have said the same thing about the bull scenario. And the reality is both came true, right? Bought up off that. We made a new high. We failed to gain this, and then we made a new low. Literally both directions came true. I'll show you that again. So, gained, retest, right? Went for the new high. Failed on this one, right? So what do? Was we test the level in the reverse direction? Well, we did. So literally everything always holds true. Like, it always holds true, and that's a great thing. Unless a larger time frame forces the lower time frame to do something different, okay? Now it looks like potentially... What did I say, by the way? What did I say? I said this, right? I literally drew that exact shape right there. Okay? We got 30 seconds left, and then they're going to buy it up. How many times I got to do this every single day on stream for you to understand that it's flawless? I've been doing this for 4 or 5 months on stream every single day. Flawless. Flawless. Okay.
Order filled.
We're going to ease into this trade. Okay, why? Well, 1 hour gained, remember? Where's the 4 hour? We're going to ease into this one, I believe, because it could go against us. Okay, we're going to put 5 there now. Half a contract is what that is. I'm happy with that for now. We'll see how that works, huh? A Forex beginner podcast. I think I applied to that one too. Rogan, definitely not getting on Rogan. And we'll add to it if it comes down deeper. I'll add a couple more.
Order filled. Order filled.
I don't want a full contract yet. I'm just kind of easing in just in case there's a big old wick. Because there is this, remember? There's this, remember? So I'm letting it come down here, okay? So my zone, it's kind of weird. Like this is basically what I want to be in on, right? And like the zone is just doesn't make any sense. Just so you know. Right? Everything we're playing right now is by Warm Brew. I am a little bit surprised that it's coming down, but hopefully it just buys up here. You know what I mean? Shorts today because it couldn't pass the daily FEG. Yeah. I'm glad you're saying shorts because that's a good sign it'll go up. Yeah. Maybe it's not the best try. I think I might be rushing actually, but so here's the thing, just so you know. This wick here failed to make a new high, right? So we're kind of target, like this is kind of our range, right? This is why trend containment can be tricky. Yeah, I don't understand trend containment fully, I'll be honest with you, from Sumo. But yeah, it doesn't look nice. Right? I'm just trying to force a trade kind of, unfortunately, because I want to I just want to get a payout and I need one more day of profit for a payout. So it's literally, I want $500 is what I want, and then I'm good to withdraw. So like part of my mindset too is like it's super unlikely for me to blow the account. Just only shooting for like $500 to $600 sort of thing, right? So when it's ranging, we can kind of just like range trade and be fine, probably. And again, game of probability. What's the longest you've ever stayed in a trade? I don't know, like a couple years. Bitcoin. This guy is not a good trader. He's fun to watch because he loses so much. That's completely wrong. There's no divergence. You're an idiot if you're using divergences. I'm sorry. It's funny because I have shown my win rate. I think it was 92 for my last challenge, my last funded account. I had a 92% of my days I had profit, right? Overall, I have a 75% win rate. So it's funny to claim that I lose a lot. But that's what TikTok does. Is they love to just make shit up. Right. Okay, let's watch the 5. Beautiful, right? So where are we targeting? Right here for now, right? So we'll take off a couple. Okay. MNQ is the same as US 100, correct? It's just different contract sizes. So US 100 is going to be like, this is a micro, right? All right, let's actually gonna
Order filled.
ease out of it right there. Is this scalping? Not really, no. I ease in and out of trades often, right? Just to make sure that I do things right. Okay? To increase the probability. You can trade 2 different ways. If you really wanted to, you don't have to ease in and out of trades. You're going to be like this. I much prefer having a 90% win rate, okay? And when you trade like this, you win all of the time, right? Because you can ease in and out, increases probability, increases win rate, right? Simple as that. I also monitor how candles are closing as things go, right? So those 5 minutes closes there tells us that we're going to target this level, okay? So I know that for sure that we're going to at least hit that level, okay? I think it's going to be a bit higher actually, but we'll watch the reaction off that level and then we can determine where it's going to go next. So if I don't know if it's going to pass it, I'll ease out of it, okay? And then if we do pass it, I'll ease back in. And I showed you guys this actually yesterday on the 1 minute, how accurate, even on the 1 minute, it's perfect, okay? How is Sumo, does his system work? Sumo is a very good trader. He's where I got all of the ideas to my concept, okay? Can you post more examples to YouTube? Yeah, totally. I'll keep it up. I'll try to be posting more or less often. All right. So that 5 minute close. Still looks fine for the bulls, right? Took another off there.
Order filled.
That's the level I wanted, actually, right? So, but we'll let some more go. I could just close today and then take my withdrawal. I have a few grand in profit, but I want a little bit more. And here's the thing, guys, right? I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you this again. I show you this again, like every day pretty much. Let's make this calculator smaller. So it's not like I'm just directing my view, okay? So, calculator, right? We have, say you pass your challenge 50% of the time, okay? Which is, I'd say roughly what I do, okay? 50% of the challenges I pass, okay? And then from there, what is it? Let's say you have a 80% chance to get a payout of what? $3,000, right? So you have a 40% chance to get a payout on each of your challenge, right? So we're gonna go for shoot for $3,000, right? 40% chance. So your average account, you make $1,200 per account, right? Minus the account fees, okay? So that's $150 plus the activation fee of some of the accounts. So 50% pass rate plus 75, right? Oops, sorry, not plus 75, minus 75, and then minus 75 again, okay? So this is your average earnings per account bought. And that's what we do here, okay? So that's so literally, if I just shoot for $3,000 withdrawal and then close my account immediately after my first withdrawal, okay? This is how much I would make on average. But the great thing is I still have a funded account, right? This is the strategy for topstep, at least. Different strategy for CFD firms, okay? And you can see why I sold some here, right? Because I told you it was going to go right there. Can you teach me how to trade? I am currently, dummy. What account size are you trading on right now? 150K. What do you think of TGR? I do not condone the practices of any guru. Same way I'm sure they will not talk about me. Why not get 5 accounts and keep the account growing? But why close account? Yeah, so I'm just saying, in theory, if I only ever made one payout ever, this is how much money I would make per account, right? So you can see how insanely profitable churning accounts can be. Because if I do this once a week, right, I'm making $1,000 a week, okay? Plus I have the opportunity to get another account. So the next thing you do, this is the actual best strategy, okay? The next thing you do is, let's say I withdraw 3,000 on topstep. We're talking about topstep here, right? Withdraw 3,000. You get half of. Oh wait, shit! I did the wrong thing. Sorry. You withdraw 3,000. You only get half of that, right? So you get 1,500. Sorry. And then you withdraw the minus 150 minus 75 because half of the activation fees, because only half of them, right? Or am I tripping here? What's my fucking math? No, 1,500 times 0.4. That's what it is. 600 minus 150 minus 75. So this is the average amount per account, right? So per account, you're only making $400, let's say, okay? And that's after everything. After everything, that's after your pass rate, that's after the fees, absolutely everything. $400 per account. Might not sound like a whole lot, okay? But now you've got an account with $1,500 drawdown, okay? So what you do then is you just target $200 a day, right? $200 a day is going to be really likely. So every payout, you're going to have an 80% chance to get a payout, basically. So, but you're only going to get $1,000 next time, right? So $1,000 plus 1,500 would be your total amount, and you divide that by 2. So now you got $1,250 that you're withdrawing, okay? Your next drawdown is going to be $1,250. So your drawdown gets smaller and smaller over time, but you're churning accounts. And if you do that every single week, right? And this no longer has to have a deduction for your cost. So now you've got $1,250 plus your whatever it was, like $400, right? So you've made $1,600 now that week, okay? So it scales, okay?
Order filled. Order filled.
There you go. Did that make sense? Or did I just talk shit out my ass? I'm trying to make math kind of like sort of simple. Okay. You pay for you assume your account fees first. Your first payout, right? Your second payout is all profit, okay? So the first one you subtract all of the activation and the cost of the account, right? And then the second one is all profit. So you're just shooting, the second one you're just shooting for $200 a day. But you have to consider the cost of losing half of your combines. No, that's what I did. I already did that. Right? If you remember here. So what I said was 50% of combines are passed. So this is assuming if you're a bad trader, you're going to be much, much less than that. Okay. So this has to be an accurate number. So 50% of mine I pass. Okay. And then I have an 80% payout rate, roughly. Okay. So 40% of the time I get a payout, right? Of how much? I make a profit of 3,000, right? Profit of 3,000, 40% of the time, which means I make 40% of the time, I make $1,500 in a payout. That's what I'm saying. So this is your amount that you make on average minus the amount that you pay on average, which is 150 plus 75, right? Sorry, minus. I got to fix that. Okay, there you go. That's your actual number, right? Per account for your first payout. Second payout, 100% profit. So just go for bare minimums on your second payout. That's literally it. $200 a day to quit your job? Yeah. $200 a day is very, very easy. Just got here. What are we talking about? Trading, bro. Okay, that's the stream, guys. That's pretty well. I think that's pretty well the stream. CFD firms don't have activation fee, correct. So if you're trading on a CFD firm, I'm going to tell you what to do, okay? If you're trading on Maven, which I completely forgot to take those trades, but it was a bad day today, so not really great to take those trades. Literally just trying to get that top step payout, and I just got it. So I think I'm getting whatever it is, a couple grand or something, right? I think I'm 3,000 in profit or so, okay? So we're going to reset that account and have like 1,000 drawdown next. So we'll see if we can do minimums next time, okay? CFD firms, like Maven, what you do is you pass the challenge, of course, first, right? And then you shoot for 2 to 4%, right? The great thing about CFD firms is there's no trailing drawdown and you just reset. So you could literally just get 1%. What you want to do on CFD firms is pretty much get the minimum, okay? You just want the minimum. That's literally it. It sounds ridiculous, but you get, so say you get 1%, right? Whatever their minimum withdrawal is. So you have $100,000, right? 1%. You make $1,000, you withdraw it. The issue with that is with CFD firms, there's a payout cycle, okay? So you're only making $1,000 bi-weekly, okay? So you can continue to trade if you want more, but if you want the most bang for your buck, what you do is you wait. So let's say, because once you're funded, if you're shooting for only 1%, you have an 8% drawdown, you have like a 90%, like if you just trade randomly, you have like a 90% payout rate, you know what I mean? So we're going to basically say you have a 100% chance to get a payout. So if your pass rate on a CFD firm is 50%, right? Times you make $1,000 on a payout, right? That's $500. So then you subtract the cost of the challenge, which is $450. So you've made $60. Plus now you have a funded account. So your first payout, what you do is you shoot for break even basically, and then the next is all pure profit. That's what you do. Because the great thing about the CFD firms is you can keep resetting. It doesn't your drawdown is static forever, right? Even in the one steps, your drawdown resets. right? On the withdrawal. It's not like futures is a bit different. So you just shoot for the minimum, and then the next payout you have 1,000 now. So second payout you get 1,000, and you've just made $1,000 profit on that challenge, right? Doubled your money. We're speaking Chinese. Yeah, man. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Nice. We got a lot of viewers today. Good stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I do this every single... Oh, look at that snow, man. I went snowboarding yesterday. Don't forget to have fun, guys. Because if we're all work, you know, there's no point. There's no point if we're just all working. Go hang out with your family once you're done trading. Trade for a couple hours a day. Work for a few hours, you know. Good balance. What's the best brokerage to start on? Prop firms, Maven. There's no brokerage that's good. With DMC, I believe success rate for passing top step challenges is more than 50%. I would agree with you. I would say if you trade DMC properly, you could pass a combine 60% of the time probably. But shoot for 50. What time I stream? Every single time on Market Open. I also do a podcast on the Maven trading channel on Tuesdays. You can join Maven Discord, discord.gg/Maven. It's on the screen there, I believe.